spent nearly 300 days in the world. It is heavily modded. The base mod pack, if you want to check out the base mod pack with no additional mods to it, it is called Vanilla Perfected. It is made by another YouTuber, and I would strongly encourage you to go check it out. And I just thought I would make a tour, do a tour of my personal world once I sleep. It is pretty much night. So yeah, once I sleep, I will start the tour. The tree trunk, I will say the tree trunk that my base is in, I did not build. That is a mod, but I believe it's data pack or resource pack. No, actually I'm wrong. It is a mod. I was originally correct. It is a mod. It spawns in plains biomes, just a massive tree trunk. It is solid in the middle. And I saw it and decided to make my hollow autofilators and make my base inside of it. I've tried to get to be successful on YouTube, and then I just never got to that point of, you know, it just got to be too much, not enough growth in the amount of time, the amount of, not necessarily time, but for what I could, for the time I had, and the time I was spending on it, I felt like I wasn't growing fast enough, thinking I had to be like every other YouTuber and grow rapidly, and I'm kind of realizing that's not the case anymore. Anyway, to continue with the tour, these are all kind of like furnaces. And this weird looking sugar cane is actually ores. Like I said, the world is heavily modded. So this gets, and I'm currently working on getting a beacon of all 4 types. I just have the emerald beacon and the netherite beacon left. So these are netherite. They're called netherite ingot reeds. These are emeralds reeds. These are nether star reeds, and so I have a bunch of nether stars from putting them in the furnaces. These are 1-to-1 convert. This is a 1-to-1 conversion if I put them in here. Otherwise, it's a 9-to-1. And would just take so much longer. So it is really an overpowered mod. I don't really have, I mean, and my armor My armor has all 4 types of protection on it, on all 4 pieces. I have silence. Armor trims, I installed a mod into the mod pack to craft the armor trims. I have a mod that removes mutual exclusivity, so I can have all 4 types of protection. On my armor, I can have sharpness, smite, bane of arthropods. On a sword, I could have silk touch and fortune on a single pickaxe. I could have, I don't know, maybe I haven't tested it to see if I could get protection 4 on an elytra. The wax wings is from enchantment is from Dungeons and Taverns. I have the main Dungeons and Taverns mod along with all the add-on mods, so like the Stronghold redesign, overhaul, the Nether Fortress overhaul, ones like those. If you're familiar with Dungeons and Taverns, if you're familiar with Minecraft Dungeons, that's what Dungeons and Taverns is bringing over. So it's bringing the like the end castle over from Dungeons and Taverns or from Minecraft Dungeons and bringing over. Oh, whoops. Bringing over the caverns that you can find as well. This is my trading hall that I'm working on. Right now they've just been kind of roaming around. I'm working on making them little stalls so they don't wander. All the time. There's not really much. I mean, there's not much special to my end. I do have Nullscape installed. If anyone is familiar with Nullscape, it is a. If anyone is familiar with Nullscape, I'm wondering if there's anything more than just added biomes. It does the end up. It's an end update that's done properly. It keeps the end desolate, but still adds new features and things to it. My render distance is a humble, I think 12 or 16 chunks. I am using 2 mods, Chunky and Voxy. So basically distant horizons, but better and for modern Minecraft. Right now I'm playing with, and I have actually, I think it's Solus shader or complementary shaders that I have installed. I usually play with Solus because I like Solus more. to remember. Yeah, complementary is the shader I have on right now. I'm going to actually switch over to Solus. Apologies for the freeze. I have a 4th gen Intel i7, came out in 2013. My GPU is a RTX 5090. Oh, don't tell me the game just froze. I really hope it didn't. There we go. I am making the video to hopefully I'm making this video for an application to an SMP called Crosscraft, and you guys will be able to join. If I'm accepted, I'll get I'll have the correct details for you guys as well. I'm under attack by more than one Enderman, apparently. Right, that was really close. That's a better sensitivity. There's nothing really special about my end. Like I said, I have Voxy and Chunky, so that's how I'm able to see the outer islands. I don't remember what my... I do have Zoomify installed as well, which is a zoom mod. Allows me to zoom in on distant objects. But a very chill world. A lot of work went into this world over the last nearly 300 days. When I loaded into the world, I had decided that I would try and beat the Ender Dragon as fast as I could, and beat it in... I beat it in under 20 days. I believe it was day 18 that I beat it, and then I didn't get an Elytra till like nearly day 100. As you saw there, day 248. So that the mod for that is typewriter decounter. My mod loader is Fabric. I do also plan on primarily playing vanilla Minecraft on server. If I get if my application to Crosscraft is accepted, that will be generally vanilla Minecraft. Otherwise, I will be making probably a few different playthroughs. One in vanilla perfected, another in Scales and Skies, which is a How to Train Your Dragon mod pack with the base mod pack. I haven't seen these with shaders on yet. Alright, that's pretty cool. Which the base mod pack for Scales and Skies is the Isle of Berk mod. I am waiting on, and then I'll create a new series, new How to Train Your Dragon series once the newest How to Train Your Dragon mod is officially released, which is Newberk's Dawn. I am looking forward to the release of it because it reworks a lot of what's typical and what's become typical in a lot of How to Train Your Dragon mod packs. And so it's kind of a refresh of taming mechanics. I believe they're changing the breeding mechanics as well, from what has been the big thing. And flight mechanics as well. I'm really looking forward to the flight mechanics because of Newberk's Dawn, because you'll actually have camera roll just like you do in the mod Do a Barrel Roll for which turns your Elytra into basically makes your Elytra have realistic flight, like an airplane. And so I'm looking forward to that. But I will hopefully get accepted into Crosscraft, and hopefully as I spend time on the server, if I am accepted, if my application is accepted, and then we'll be making content on the server. I hope to get better at making videos, learning from other small content creators, and overall just having a lot of fun. So, oh, and that massive, I forgot to say, that massive farm, this massive tower is actually a mob farm. Very similar to it's a pretty decent mob farm. It's really quick. Other YouTubers like SB737 have made the farm before, so that's how I knew it was really good. He's made it in many of his videos. I would go and recommend him if you're looking for a true hardcore Minecraft playthrough. He has survived over 10,000 days in this world, and over over the course of 5 years, so it's pretty impressive. I would recommend go check it out. But that's pretty much it. And y'all have